I welcome everyone. So today I'm going to give a presentation on how to manage your time. Time management is a term that we hear frequently in our daily lives, but a few people understand its significance on how to manage their time effectively. We spend at least 6 to 9 hours per day sleeping, and another couple of hours preparing and eating meals, and 3 to 4 hours of commuting times, tracking delays, and other minor unexpected challenge. We only have 10 to 12 hours, sometimes less, to complete our work tasks. Study, manage a hobby, care of for yourself, socialize, and spend time with our families. Events and special occasions are a complete different story. If you want to manage a busy schedule in a short amount of time without becoming overly stressed, we must develop good time management skill. Simple and useful tips. One, first one, plan. Uh, this one not sir. Plan what to do the earlier day at the end of the day. Second, every single day, go through the plan in the morning and focus on how to achieve all that is planned. Third, take a stock at the end of the day, add what is not done to the plan for the next day. Put in smart, simple, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound goal in their life. Be around with motivating people so that they move you to go in the right direction. So, here are useful tips to how to manage your time. The first one, next slide. Using your time productivity. Before you being your workload for the day, prioritize to-do list are a great tool, but organize them a little rather than just writing down everything that needs to get done. How to categorize tasks? Some tasks are urgent, some tasks are important, and some tasks are low priority. So, how to manage your tasks? For example, if you need to finish a report for work, that would be an urgent task. If you need to begin another work project, but the deadline is not for another 2 weeks, that would be an important but not urgent task. If you would like to go for a run after work, but it's not vital, that would be a low priority task. Second one, next slide. Yeah, two important tasks first. Finishing crucial tasks first thing in the morning will leave you with a sense of accomplishment. The day will already feel like a success, and a great deal of your stress will be eliminated. Start off each day by knocking out the most important tasks on your list. For example, if you if you have a emails you need to respond to and a report that must be proofread so that as soon you get into the office, skip any unnecessary socializing before you start your priority task. Next slide. Yeah, do not multitasking. Many people assume multitasking is a great way to get more done each day and manage time wisely. However, focusing on multiple tasks at the once actually makes you less productive. Things will take longer to do as you are not giving anything your full attention. Focus completely on one task at a time. Instead, you will get your work done quicker this way. Like, your brain is not a fan. More tasks equal to more mistake. Multitasking causing anxiety. Multitasking is a waste of time. For example, if you're working in an office and side by side you are doing small business, and after returning from office you are taking tuition. So doing all these tasks, you become frustrated. You cannot focus on a single work, and you not focus on a single work. So in office your boss will be unhappy, your business will not running well, and your student will not scoring good marks. So a part of doing all this, try to focus on a one thing. Next slide. Minimize distractions. If possible, turn off any notification on your phone that are not necessary to work. Phone can take up a lot of time throughout the day that you could be using more productive. These days, many people rely on their computer, on the internet to get work done. Working on Facebook, Twitter, or other distracting sites in the background will adversely affect your time management skill. So try to avoid like Facebook, Instagram Reels. Try to avoid negative people also sometimes. And if possible, try to use your phone when needed. Don't use whenever you want. Next slide. Plan your day. Like it takes some effort to try to make daily planning as a habit. Set a daily reminder, then use this time to set your plan and create an environment that inspire a sense of calm and focus. As you get started with the daily planning, it can be helpful to look at your week as a whole and break it apart so you are not trying to tackle everything at once. Some tip like write out your plan every day, plan at the same time every day, divide your task list between work and life, identify two things that must be done today. Next slide. Yeah, learn to say no. Many people struggle with saying no. Keep in mind, you are never required to say yes. It is actually okay to say no. Sometimes accept this. Prepare to say no to someone. For example, if you never say no, this can have negative consequence. You can enable someone who relies too much on you for favor. You can also burn out on your own end and lose focus. Next one example also. By saying, I'm sorry, I can't right now, but will let you know when and if I can. This approach is polite and put you in a position of power by changing the dynamic. You are taking charge, telling people you will let them know when and if you can. Next one. Take a break. When doing a lot of tasks without a break, it is harder to stay focused and motivated. Allow some downtime between tasks to clear your head and refresh yourself. Taking a break is a great way to give your brain a chance to reset. It enhances focus and creativity and result in better problem solving. Try to take break. Try to take break in every 2 hours for 10 minutes. Just try to walk. Always take small amount of water also. Next slide. Finish on time. Yeah. Being punctual with your work will not only increase your effectiveness, but will also help you earn a good reputation at work. When manager and senior know that you always complete your task on time, it could lead the way for more promotional opportunity at work. So always finish your work on time. This one is the last. Thank you everyone for listening me.
Great job, Kavita, once again, and valuable tips over here, amazing tips over here. And if anybody is going to follow all these tips, they are definitely going to shine in their life. So, just wanted feedback from some of them. Sai sir, Shilpa ma'am, if you're available, Mavi ma'am, if you're available, you can just unmute yourself one by one and give feedback on what you learned over here, and if you can add maybe some layer to it or something in the additional that you can add to this. Yes, Sai sir, over to you.
Yeah, it's very valuable presentation to everyone, coming from student to any employee and all. So that point, say no to everyone. That is also very much important, and this is very useful, sir. And I learned a lot of things today's presentation in Kavita Mam's presentation. So definitely, I implement into my life and my professional career also. Thank you, Kavita Ma'am. Very amazing presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Mavi ma'am, if you're available. Shilpa ma'am, if you're available.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Yes, like Kavita ma'am talk about what I need the most. Like, yes, like if I try to spend 1 hour for doing something, I spend at least 2 hours. This is my big problem all the time. And tonight she told us how to manage our time. So her presentation was very, very beneficial for me, and all her points are very, very good for me. And I like the most her point, do important tasks first, but I always do first what I want to do. What I want to do. That is my big problem. And thank you, Kavita ma'am, for your great presentation. Thank you. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Yes, I think Shilpa ma'am was ready and Vikas was also raising his hand. Yes, Shilpa ma'am up first, and then we'll go to Vikas.
Yes, sir. By seeing Kavita ma'am's presentation, I always accept that time will play a very crucial role in our life. Why? Because if we are lacking in time, we cannot achieve anything. If we are properly not managing the time, it is difficult to complete our tasks also. Amazing presentation, Kavita ma'am. And what the point I like is focus everything doing at a time. It is not the correct way. One after another, the important one first, and the others to set afterwards. It is the most important in time management. Thank you, Kavita ma'am. Thank you, sir.